Hi, my name is Donnika Payne, and I was diagnosed with PR positive breast cancer, stage 2, April 15, 2019. My treatments included my lumpectomy was in May of 2019 in Baton Rouge at Women's Hospital. I had to come back home because the tumor size was 33 milliliters large. I had 6 months of chemo from June 2019 to December 2019. I lived with my daughter and her husband and the grandkids. In January of 20, I had the double mastectomy done, and I had the physical therapy. Due to COVID, I just had the reconstruction surgery July of 20. I want to thank my daughters for being there with me. My daughter, Bernique, for her and her husband, for letting me come back and stay with them because it's been a journey. My mom, my family, my friends at Our Lady of the Lake, my aunt, Sheila, that's a breast cancer survivor. She was with me every step of the way with many conversations and questions that I had. My doctors, Dr. Kofri, my breast surgeon, Dr. Chang, the gynecology oncologist, Dr. Tandon, the plastic surgeon, my oncology nurse, Missy Simon, my oncologist, Dr. Jansich, and the infusion staff at Ochsner West Bank. And this is my story. I was born just before Mardi Gras season on a January day in New Orleans, Louisiana. My dad in the Navy and my mom worked for the city of New Orleans in Harry Connick's office. I was an only child for the first 6 years of my life, and my childhood was very happy. My best friend and I used to sit on the front porch and play with our baby dolls and listen to my grandfather sing. I'm So Grateful was a song that always brought me so much joy. I loved seeing his face light up when his booming voice would praise the Lord Jesus. When I turned 10, I was old enough to join my grandfather's church choir. Because I was so shy, I didn't think to stand up there in that big chorus. It was pretty scary to be in front of the church with everyone staring at me. But the minute I heard my grandfather's voice sing, my nerves fell away. Just knowing he was there next to me, I wasn't shy anymore. When I got to high school, I performed on a different stage, flag twirling. The first time I held that big flag, I was so nervous I would drop it, but I found my rhythm. Whether I was standing in the middle of the football field at halftime or marching in the Mardi Gras parade, my flag twirling sisters brought me alive. So by the time I got to the 12th grade, I was so busy with my friends and after-school activities that my grades suffered. As hard as I tried to pull up my grades, I struggled. It was my aunt that worked at the same school that pulled me aside and encouraged me. Finish school, Donnika. No matter what, get your high school diploma. It wasn't until the day before graduation at the ceremony practice that I found out I wouldn't receive my diploma on stage with my friends. If it wasn't for my aunt, I may have walked away. But she found a way for me to go to summer school so I could finally get my diploma in the fall. My aunt was my motivator, and I am so grateful she always pushed me, even when I was going to school to become a medical assistant, and I wanted to give up. I had 2 young daughters and was working full-time. She told me that I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. It was so hard, but I accomplished my goal. My aunt watched me promote myself from medical assistant to pharmacy technician, cheering me on the whole way. She was like a second mother. In summer of 2004, my aunt was looking frail. She started losing weight and her veins were starting to show on her arms. I knew something was wrong. I encouraged her to go to the doctor only to find out she had pancreatic and stomach cancer. A year after Katrina, she was gone. It was over a decade later that I felt a lump during the self-breast exam, not having any family in my recent move to Baton Rouge. I told my supervisor at the hospital where I was working that I felt something in my breast. She immediately stepped into friend mode and helped me get a formal appointment with a doctor to get a biopsy. I'll never forget the date the doctor gave me the news. April 15th was when I was told I had stage 2 breast cancer. Sometimes you need to sit back and relax and listen to the voices being sung to you. Just like my grandfather did on the front porch, I am so grateful. There are angels along the way, like my aunt and workmates, that sang in my ear, encouraging me and having my back on my breast cancer journey. I am so grateful to them for teaching me the art of unconditional love.